Welcome back out to another one of our Athlete of the Week interviews. Jordan Reed had a fantastic week for the men's basketball team, and he has earned that one as a freshman. And Jordan, first of all, congratulations and thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Now, talk a little bit about this week that you just had. You had 23 points in both the game against Salt Lake Community College and the game against Real Salt Lake. What clicked for you this week? Because those are both career highs.
Really just aggressiveness, like I keep saying. Coach constantly just telling me, like, I got to be more aggressive. You got to be able to get more shots, and you got to be able to help, like, affect the game on the offensive end and even the defensive end. So my biggest thing was just being aggressive once again.
Talk a little bit about this team's mentality, too, because I feel like that's the way the team goes. And you can live and die by that a little bit. You can be too aggressive at times. But is that something you think is a positive, that everybody has that mentality on this year's team?
Yeah, I always say it's a positive just because, like, we know coming out straight from the jump that we're going to be very aggressive. There's never a night where we're like, oh, we had to depend on one person to do it all. We know that everybody's going to come out ready to play.
Talk about your growth as a player this year, too, because every freshman has it. You have some stumbling blocks, some bumps in the road, but what's your progression been like this year for you personally? Have you felt positive about where you've come along?
Yeah, I feel like a lot more positive. I felt coming in, I wasn't very confident in, like, being able to just take my shots. So now I feel like I'm getting to the point where, like, I'm very confident in my shots and I know what I'm able to bring to the table.
How much did the pressure of coming in as a Gatorade Player of the Year from Colorado, how much did that affect you early on? Was that something that you think raised the expectations that you had for yourself?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, just because, like, I knew coming in that I had a couple D1 offers, and I was like, I just want to show that I'm able to play on this next level. So I felt definitely a lot of pressure coming in, but growing up, I was always told, like, pressure is good because it can either make you or break you.
Who have been some of the guys that you've really tried to emulate on this year's basketball team from the sophomores? Is there anybody that you've kind of latched on to as far as being a role model for you?
Really, I always like to take anything from the older guys, like just really like even Tristan, Zay. Like, those are two guys that I'm trying to take a lot from because I know these are guys that are able to produce every night, and just being able to take little tips from them and get better from it.
What about overall? Anybody who's your role model that you want to, like, emulate your game after, that growing up you look to?
Growing up, really, I don't know. I didn't really have no role models. I just went out and played basketball, and then, yeah.
It's always good to create your own style that way. And talk about playing at a high school where excellence is expected. Manual High School down in Denver, that is a place where you're constantly expected to be Elite Eight, Final Four, state championship. Did that help drive you?
Yeah, especially as a freshman coming in winning a championship with my brother, who also came to LCCC. It was big. Like, them next couple of years, I knew that I had to get to that next level, or else I was just going to be just average.
We won't keep you too much longer, Jordan. Appreciate the time for sure. But what made you choose LCCC? You mentioned your brother came here, so you knew about the school, you knew about Coach Salisbury, but what was the final decision made?
Really, I just felt like Salisbury was a person who was going to be able to get me to that next level and really showcase my abilities. So that was my biggest reason for coming in.
And now the education side of things, what are you majoring in? Have you decided on that yet, or are you kind of just feeling out the freshman year?
I'm really just feeling it out. I started in business and accounting, but then the couple classes I took, I was like, nah, that's not what I want to major. So, yeah, really just filling it out.
How have classes been going for you, and where do you list the education side of things along with the academic side of things for yourself?
I feel like first semester I was really just getting my feet wet, really just getting used to, like, what college really is and how much time you're going to have to take to be able to get your classes done and get good grades in them. So I really feel like, I like the education.
Definitely heard some good things from you as well, as far as some of the teachers I've talked to. But we'll wrap it up with this. What do you want to see at the end of this season for Jordan Reed as far as expectations for this team and for yourself?
I want this team to at the least make it to the tournament and be playing. Want to win the conference. And for me in the classroom, I just want to, for this semester, I really want to get 3.5 and up, and then for basketball, just keep producing. Whatever the team needs, just keep producing.
You definitely have been doing that so far. Jordan Reed is a fantastic athlete, fantastic young man, and well-deserving of Athlete of the Week, and we look forward to seeing more from you out there on the court.
Yes, sir. Thank you.